Hi, Happy New Year, guys. And well, we're standing on a freezing cold bridge by an icy cold canal at Standish, Wigan, on a winter's night. And we're going to start some paranormal because there are two ghosts in this region. One is the vicar from Rectory Lane, and the other is Lady Mabel from Hay Hall, which is just behind us, which we're going to head up there after this. And there's also the murder mystery that never got solved down this canal bank, which we did cover once before on a previous shoot, which was the man that robbed the colleague that he worked with, robbed him, shoved him into a kiln and ran off with all his valuables and belongings. And because the police was chasing him, he decided to toss them all over one of these canal bridges here into the water. So we picked up on that spirit last time. The snow's just started to fall now, so it's you can see how cold it is. So Happy New Year to you guys. Thanks for watching, subscribing and liking our programmes for the last 2 years, and we'll continue. And Andy's gone and got loads of brand new flashing devices and things, so we're going to try some new paranormal equipment out tonight.
Oh yeah.
Alright Andy, so what have you got planned first? What are your gadgets? Talk us through what you're going to do. And so the canal is behind Andy, and we're on one of the bridges.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
Okay, so Andy's going to kick off with Spirit Box. Let's see if we get anybody through. So are there any spirit people present tonight with us at Standish Canal, the bridges that are haunted? Perhaps you could tell us exactly which bridge. The legend, one story says it's Bridge 62 and another story says it's Bridge 65, so we're on Bridge 60 right now. So on our way to Hay Hall. Are there any spirit people here, please, would like to talk with us? Or even if you just want to come for a rave, we're not that far from Wigan Pier. Perhaps we're getting some ravers through from Wigan Pier. Maybe we'll get some aliens. We'll just let Andy get his equipment together, guys, because, like I say, we've got some new stuff. Oops, sorry, switched that off. We've got some new stuff, so I just want to shout out and say hi to a few people. Hi Ash. Thanks for picking up that what you saw on the Denby Asylum shoot. Thanks for that, because we miss it some of the time. We rely on you guys watching to pick it up. So Happy New Year to everyone who knows us. Also, going back to the Denby shoot, we had a bit of a disaster coming out of the asylum. There's a fence behind the asylum with holes in. That's how people are getting in and out, right? So we misjudged the hole in the fence, and we ended up in someone's backyard. And there was a guy sitting in his conservatory, nice and cosy, watching the television, and his dogs were lying at his feet, and the next minute we came tumbling into his backyard, knocked all the kiln, all the logs over. So he got up and had a look. So I said, switch the lamp off quick, switch the headlamps off quick. So we switched the headlamps off, and we made a mad scramble out of the guy's yard, up a slimy, mud-ridden embankment, grabbing onto trees, pulling branches off trees, and then I said to Andy, get back to the asylum, double quick. This guy had come out on his patio with the dogs and a flashlight, seeing what all the commotion was about.
Can you see your name?
Alright, I think we're ready now to do the shoot. So yeah, Denby ended in disaster for us that night. Hopefully we'll have better luck here.
Can you tell us who's here? The girl.
The girl. Okay, what girl? What name? What's the name?
What girl's here?
Now, why is the girl here? Why is she connected to this canal? Please come through and talk to us. I'm Alison and this is Andy. And we're here in the dead of night on a winter's January snowy evening to talk to you about why you're here.
Why are you still here? Can you say your name? Can you say your name?
What's your name, please? Come through. Are you connected to the murder? The murder in the kiln and the murder that was connected to one of these bridges?
Can you say your name?
Did you work on this canal? Did you live by it? Can you tell us your story, why you're here? Give us your name or your age
Why are you still here?
or what year you were here. Did you commit a murder or were you murdered? We need to know the story, the full story of one of you people that were involved in it.
Why are you still here?
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
So the EMF meter's not flashed.
Scanning. AM.
I'm just going to film behind
Put
you.
it on AM because you get...
Alright, while you're doing that, I'm just going to film this way because it's pitch dark, this bridge.
What's your name?
Can we see if we can see any spirit orbs? Come forward, please. I'm Alison, and I'm sure you can come forward and produce yourself as an orb or a ghostly mist. If you gather enough energy from the equipment, including myself and Andy, you should be able to present yourself on camera for people to see. I always film the dark, guys, just in case we do pick, because we picked up a ghostly mist at Denby on the second shoot. Which, if you guys want to see that, it's when Andy's doing the EVP recording towards the end. Please use this radio to come through. Tell us why you're here.
You tell us why you're here.
Tell us a story about the jewel thief on the riverbank. What happened that night? And even if you weren't involved with it, it must have been local gossip.
He said the girl, can you tell us... Oh, can you tell us your name? We're not here to harm you or cause you any disrespect.
Maybe there was a girl tangled up in this story. All I know is that he worked at the kiln a couple of bridges back and he pushed a fellow colleague worker into the kiln fire and took his pocket watch and rings and money and wallet, took off with them. He threw him into the canal and then did a runner, but then I think the police dredged the canal and found the stuff. It's snowfalling, so it's really hard even to know if there's orbs coming through or not there. It's just started to snow, guys. Are you here with us? Please come forward, let me hear you speak. The EMF hasn't flickered at all either.
Can you tell us your name?
I just had a facial recognition behind you then. You know, like a square with facial recognition. Just behind you, yeah.
Just behind me?
Just behind you, yeah. As though someone's looking over your shoulder. Is there somebody here watching what Andy's doing? Just don't be frightened of this equipment. Come forward. It's there for you to use to be able to communicate with us. It's not to be feared. If you don't understand it, don't be frightened of it.
Can you tell us your name? Our time is up.
Well, the thing is, it was like a face was over your shoulder. Then on here, you get that square come up, facial recognition.
Can you tell us your name, please? I'm Andy, this is Alison.
Police station. That's a police station. Well, there was the police involved in this crime. The police went after him. And I know they dredged the canal and found all the jewellery that he'd thrown in, so I don't know what happened to actually him.
Mike is driving
Mike.
to Chelsea. With family over the festive period and with our new
Is your name Mike? Is that your name? Who are you, please?
Can you tell us your name?
Oh, it said Mike.
just about.
Well, we got Mike through anyway, so I don't know. I heard police station and Mike.
Xbox.
Mike, were you
Scanning. FM.
connected to the crime or were you on the police force?
Scanning. AM.
Because don't forget, we're not always going to get the culprit through. We're going to get like the police team, people investigating it. What was the bridge number where this all took place? Was it 62, 64 or 65? You're probably going to say 63 now, isn't he? Well, 63 is the abandoned pub, so it won't be that one, because that's where the canal boats and
Can you
campers are
say your
on.
name again? Can you say your name? Can you say your name?
We did get Mike, maybe ask out for Mike, innit?
Mike, are you here?
We'll just film around and see if we get any orbs coming forward. Is anybody walking across this bridge? The bridge to Hay Hall? Lady Mabel, perhaps you're taking this route? Perhaps you're coming up
Can
this
you say
way.
your name again? Can you say your name? Can you say who's here? Any spirits here?
Oh, I heard something over there then. I don't know whether it were like a car horn in the distance or something.
I think I'll try.
Sounded like a blast of a lorry horn or something
Yeah.
from the road. I think, I don't know.
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
Well, it might be the motorbikes. Can hear motorbikes. Okay, so yeah, going back to Denby Asylum and what happened there. We finally made our escape.
I'll put one
But
of these here.
after a lot of calamity and commotion, we knocked all the logs clean over and the guy come out with the flashlight and the dogs were barking and we were like, oh my god, quick, it's safer to be back in the derelict asylum right now than standing in this yard. So we didn't film it because it was a bit of a fracas coming out, to be honest.
It was.
Wasn't it, Andy?
It was a bit.
Wasn't our best escape, was it, from the asylum?
No.
We've made better exits from different asylums besides that one. The Lancaster one at the minute, we went up on the 30th of December and they've literally put like an 18-foot high fence all around it now with security lamps, so until some people start busting into it, we're not going to be able to. We're going to try, keep our eye on it, because it is a really good asylum, that one, and we have done it a handful of times already. But they've put this big 18-foot fence right round it with security cameras hanging off, so we're going to have to check that out and find a good way in. Wait till some abandoned people have hit that one and got in, and we can get in then and we'll go back to it. Because that is my favourite place. I said so many times to you guys, it feels like home, that place, to me.
This is the thermal imaging, just in case anything wants to come up.
Okay. I'll just go this side then so we don't get the glow from your head torch.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, it's alright this side. I can film you from here.
Oh,
There's too much glare going on then, but you're right now. So we've got the thermal imaging camera, which should pick up figures.
picks up ready to heat source. Now there's a heat source.
Let's
here.
have a look. Let me
Keep
just get
going
the
in the
camera
heat
on it. Maybe come around the other side of you.
Sorry. Keep getting a heat source.
Oh yeah, up on the top right.
There.
Oh yeah,
That
there is.
That shouldn't be warm.
But is it the water? Well, the water won't be warm, will
It's not
it?
gonna be
Actually, it's
warm.
coming off the embankment. That's the embankment, that bit. There's no ducks sitting there or anything, is there? That's a person. That looks like a person sitting.
Something there. It's hot.
Is there a person here, please? Like to come forward?
If you can touch that ball there, it'll light up.
You're presenting. Well, you're trying to
every
present
now and
yourself.
again it goes warm, doesn't it? It's like somebody's
Yeah.
lay there.
Oh, it looks like maybe you've picked up like 2 or 3 fishermen sitting. You know, if this was their spot.
Yeah. Because there shouldn't be heat, because
Yeah,
it's freezing,
there's
isn't it?
nothing there. It's right by the canal. It's pitch black. Look, that's how dark it is right now. But there's no ducks or anything. I'm not. Well, they'll be huddled up now. They won't be out in this, will they? They've got brains. They're not as stupid as us. So that's where they were getting the heat source from. But literally, there's nothing there at all. There's a canal in the background.
There shouldn't be any heat source.
No, there shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be any heat source.
Oh well.
Try
So we're just trying out the gadgets for the first time, guys. Some of them anyway. We've not brought everything out tonight, with it being a cold, snowy night and we're outdoors.
Yeah.
So the usual sounds of Wigan on a Saturday night. The police in the background there. Like every normal town on a Saturday night. So hope you all had a good Christmas and a great New Year and everything. And yeah, so we were down at Denby. We were down at Wales doing castle and stuff. We've got some other locations coming up straight into the new year. We'll go straight in and doing it.
Put the cat ball there. So
Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah.
You want to try different things sometimes.
Well, that's it. You have to, don't you? Sometimes you get more luck with one than another.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Andy, it might be better for if you go and sit on that side of the wall, because the lighting will be better for me over there.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, you can get you better on then. Get a better picture. Yeah. Just fell over your coffin. That's Andy's coffin bag for holding all the equipment. Alright, so we're doing a spirit talker or a necrometer.
Yeah.
So this is the one where it scans the area and then allows, it's a bit like spirit box in that. And that on the floor is the EMF meter, so we can keep an eye on that.
Can you tell us the name of anybody who's here?
That was my foot, sorry. Just got to rule it out.
Anybody here who can give us a name? Who walks up and down this bridge?
She entered the doorway.
She entered the doorway.
She entered the doorway. Okay, the doorway to what? Was there an inn here at one time? Or a locksmith's house?
Who entered the doorway?
Gabriel.
A
Gabriel.
locksmith, a lockkeeper's house. Gabriel. Lockkeeper's house. There would have been like cottages and stuff.
Why are you still here?
And who's Gabriel?
Why are you still here?
Sense of direction.
Eh?
Sense of direction.
Are you talking about the actual canal? Which way to go?
There's two things. Device next to me here, if you go near it, it'll light up. And here
And the cat ball
it
over
says
there.
18.
Is that
Is
your
that how
age?
old you were, or is that how many people are here?
Or is that the number of the bridge?
Or is that the number of the bridge?
The malevolent entity.
soft and malevolent entity.
What, here?
What do you mean by that?
Where is this entity?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe on Mabel's. Because Mabel's the lady ghost from Hay Hall. And she was known to get up to some occult stuff.
Oh, right. The usual.
Satan. Alright. Greetings.
I don't see you being at Hazel, but then again, you never know.
Well, I know that Lady Mabel had a bit of a darker side to her character, shall we
Mabel,
say.
are you here? Can you let me know? Can you say yes? You here?
Lady Mabel on Hay
If you're
Hall
here,
at one
can you
point.
move close to one of these devices and we can see you?
Well, there were
Make the
supposed
lights light up.
there were supposed to be tunnels from Hay Hall to Mab's Cross in the centre of Wigan, and Lady Mabel and some of the people she was smuggling in and out would go through those tunnels. Something to do with royalty and all that, you know, Bonnie Prince Charlie. That story.
Can you tell us who's here? Can you give us your name? It's Gabriel, say yes, please. I'm Andy, this is Alison. We're not here to disrespect you or harm you.
Funny how we got Gabriel and Satan, isn't it? It's like two opposite angels. Two opposite archangels.
Angels, yeah.
Well, Gabriel's a light archangel and then Satan's a dark archangel, so it's like one from each side.
Asleep.
Asleep.
Who's asleep?
Who was asleep?
I know
Can
the
you
ducks
tell
will be
us some
asleep
more?
right now.
Can you tell us why you're still here?
Right, have you seen something? It's just Canal Bank all the way down. And the cat ball is there on the floor, and then the EMF meter is
Can
there.
you tell us why you're still here? You go one of these two things, you can light them up.
Are you connected to the murder that was committed further along the bank at the kiln, the old kiln? Were you the guy that stole the jewellery and did a run-off?
Nothing can happen to you now. You just let us know your name.
You did come through at Bridge 62 for us last time we were here. Perhaps you try to come through again here at this bridge, 60? I thought we'd move further along because you never know if you get paranormal activity at different bridges here, really. I think we was up at 64 when we had that come through, to be honest. Because we weren't far from the derelict mill, were we?
No, we weren't. No.
Where the guy broke his foot.
Yeah, we were.
And we rescued him with, what, 3 words? That was a bit of a saga, weren't it?
Can you tell us why you're still here? Did you work at the hall? Or did you live at the hall? What was your position?
You should try and show yourself on the camera if you can come forward.
What was your position in life?
Or if you'd like to let us hear you.
Like I said, I don't mean you any disrespect or any harm.
That was my foot again, I'm sorry about that. No, it's just that I don't want us to watch it back and think, oh, there's some shuffling on the bridge when it's my, you know. Got to debunk it. Let's have a quick look in this direction if anybody wants to come forward towards the camera. 2010? That's recent. We're all talking 15 years ago.
So how old are you?
Did you die? How did you die? 2010, that's just,
Satan again.
really?
Is there somebody dark here?
What did that say?
Quiet.
No, I didn't get that.
To the something.
I thought he said to the arrogant something.
To the arrogant.
To the arrogant something. I didn't get the last word.
Something about an axe.
Axe. I'm sure I heard voices there.
Who are you? Can you tell me your name?
I hope the camera picked that up then. Did you not hear that? I thought I heard voices just talking to one another here. Just briefly for a second. There's nobody there, there's no torches, no nothing. It's snowing, so no one's going to be out in this without a torch.
Oh, like.
It sounded like two people just talking between themselves just there when I pointed the camera in that direction. I'm hoping that we might have picked that up. But you know what happens? You hear it. Is there somebody there, please? Would you like to speak? Come forward, make yourself known. I've heard a couple of times something there now, somebody. Or like two people. But there's nobody there. There's nobody there.
2010s again.
Yeah, really.
That's come up on the speech
Well,
bit.
perhaps it's more recent ghost. Maybe that's why we're hearing stuff here.
So who are you? If you come closer, you can make these lights light up. That's funny. I got 2010s.
Yeah.
2010s do the speech for the.
I'm going to face this
speech
way in
bit,
case I hear
and I
that
got
again.
2010s do the talks.
Oh, really? So that's
What
recent.
happened in 2010?
Did somebody die here in that time? Is that you who's trying to speak to us? Come forward. If you died in 2010, you know what paranormal investigation is because it was well on the way then to being popular.
What happened?
Did you die here? Along the canal bank? Harm? Really? Was there a fight? Did you get injured? God, I feel like someone's stood behind me. It's weird.
Yeah, anything cause you any distress.
I am feeling there's something.
But
I'm feeling like a couple of youths. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm just feeling like a couple of youths.
take your own life.
Was you messing about on the canal bank? Did something happen here or further along?
Did you take your own life?
I don't think it was a suicide. I've got a feeling it was a couple of hoodies messing about and something happened, an accident.
Was it an accident? It's okay.
I just picked up 2 hooded youths, you know, like, say about 16, something like that. That's all I'm getting. I heard them voices down there and then I heard a little sort of yelp, like a help or something like that with my ears. Now whether we got that on camera, I don't know, because you know what normally happens, you get it on the camera, you don't hear it with your ears. Or if you hear it with your ears, do you know what I mean? You don't get it on the camera, so we'll have to see. I definitely felt there was something there right then. So we could be picking up on some other, ghosts that we don't know anything about. Because we do know about Lady Mabel Hare Hall, she's a famous story, and then we know about the rector of Rectory Lane, Standish, because he's been seen several times. Even my cousin, when she lived down there, had a neighbour who'd seen. And then we've also got the story of the murder mystery, which is a sort of a local Lancashire story, which has got different twists and turns and endings depending on which book you read it in, but it happened right down here. Right here. So, very spooky this area, to be honest. All of these bridges are like quite creepy. This one doesn't go over the canal. This one sort of goes along the side of the canal. That's the difference. But there is some water down there as well, like a basin. But there are some remains of like, mills and sort of coal pit entrances and things down here. So it's a very active area because coal miners would have come along this way
Scanning. FM.
back in the day in Wigan. Very big coal mining community.
Line in. Bluetooth.
So we'll see if we get anything else through. So maybe one of them lads was called Mike because we got a mic, didn't we, before?
S-box. Scanning. FM. Line in.
Let's see if we get any more coming through. But I definitely heard a couple of voices back there. And it's literally, you can see the snow. I can show you it on the camera, look. Snowing a blizzard here, so no one's going to be out in it. Only lunatics are going to come out in this.
Scanning. FM. Scanning. AM.
Who are we talking to? Who's here? Can you say, I'm here?
I think there's fireworks going off.
Can you say your name? Of course I can.
Yeah, I heard that. I got close. I got that
Can you
close.
give us your name? I'm Andy, this is Alison.
Right, please come and join us. Give us your name.
Can you say your name? Can you say your name?
Come forward if you can show yourself.
Bluetooth. Scanning. FM.
What time can heal but this won't?
The hell?
Can you tell us your name?
Somebody's mumbling there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What's your name? How old are you? Medical.
Medical? Did you have to get medical attention? Did you call an ambulance?
What's your name?
Let's have a little walk over the bridge and back, because you never know if you're going to pick something else up. I know we did the Denby Asylum. Our good friend Ash contacted us to let us know that 30 minutes into the first shoot there was flashing light in the background, and when we checked it out, there it was. And it looked like a torch flash to me, but really, literally, there was nobody else but us there, and I don't know how there could have been any flashing there. And the second Denby shoot, Andy's, if you go to the part where, towards the end, where Andy's doing an EVP, there's a ghostly mist comes past, and we get like what I think is the sound of a ward in the background, like people just going about their daily work. So I'm wondering if when the ghostly mist comes along, it also brings the sound with it, you know? And then as the mist disappears, the sound disappears with it, like as a residual kind of energy. So just checking out the bridge for orbs.
Tell us your name. Half and half.
I'll just get there then I can get... Will you put the EMF meter... I just want to get the EMF meter in the shot in case it goes off.
Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us your name? And why are you still here?
Still there.
Why are you still here? Can you tell us your name?
Line in. Bluetooth.
Oh, I can hear ducks down there. So that's where they're hiding out. They're hiding out down there. We've walked the ducks up again.
Can you tell us your name? Don't talk.
Don't talk.
Why do you not want me to talk? Why don't you want me to talk? Don't. What happened? Find your hole. What happened?
There are some snowflakes flying about, guys. Them are not orbs.
What happened? Tell me your name. If you know you're dead, say dead. Years.
Yeah, 200 years. Well, that will go back to Lady Mabel's time. So we haven't had any activity on the EMF or the cat ball, have we? I think we've just got to try different bridges at different times because we don't know which ones are active and which ones are not. There's not really a definite location for that murder mystery.
Yeah.
But the whole canal bank is so full of history and it's got to be haunted. I think it's just like as usual, it's a case of hit and miss, you get it or you don't get it.
It's true that.
You know? You can only get out here and look, because if you're not out here doing it, then you're not going to get it, so just got to keep on, haven't you? So yeah, it's very snowy here right now. Do you want to come on this side of me, Andy?
Oh yes.
Over here?
Yeah.
And then we can, we'll say goodnight from this location because we've done
Gonna
what we
go
can
to
here, really.
yeah.
I don't think we're going to get anything else much through.
No.
So this is Standish Canal Bank. There's different bridges all the way along, and this murder mystery is either 62, 63, 64, 65.
Yeah.
We're at the present minute at number 60, so we have done one of the bridges before, and we did get like some pretty interesting EVPs from there. So we're continuing this murder mystery story, but now we're going to press on up to Hay Hall and pick up the Lady Mabel ghost story up there. So stay with us on this snowy winter's night. I hope you're nice and cosy on your couch with your hot drinks or your alcoholic drinks or whatever you've got there and your hot food, and watch us in the snow. Catch you guys later.